How are we doing, gamers? How are we doing today? Oh, the music stopped when I did that. Didn't like that. How are we doing, gamers? How are we doing, DZ? You absolute thief, fiend, you greedy kobold. How could you? I wish there was a way to like make it so that it wouldn't be possible, but it is very funny that it's possible. Let's get some Hello Charlotte going, y'all. It's already up. Let's go. Let me move this over. I forget that I use OBS to be my display because the game does not let you go full screen by default, which is annoying. All right. Hello? There we go. Load. Why do I have two people following me again? I forget. Door leads to the bathroom. The mirror is dirty. I can't see my reflection. Oh no, I'm like a effing like rat in this world. Now I recall. It's a heap of textbooks, papers, and drawings. Look closer. A Tale of the Ink Princess reads the title on a scrap of paper. How lame. Why did I choose these NPCs as companions again? Rude. There are all kinds of things inside the drawers. There's some money inside. Take it? Acquired coins, time 5. Thief, stole Henri's money. You really needed that gotcha money, huh? That's a good achievement. An old mattress. It stinks. Your sense of smell must be impaired. Oh wait, I forgot that we were in Henri's house. Wait, I just processed that. We just stole her freaking money, dude. What the freak? Oh, what's in here, I wonder? Open the door. What are you? Oh, Henri. I remember you saying you had a brother. Is he behind this door? Really sure I heard sounds coming from there. He is, right? Let's go say hi. No. Please, no. Stay away. Hey, what's the big problem? We'll just greet him and leave. Don't open the door. Don't be so stuck up. Jeez. Oh no. I opened the door. Should have listened. Dude's a neat. Oh. Oh. Huh. The girls scream in unison. Henri drops the tray she was carrying. The lemonade spills on the floor. The hell? The hell is this? Wow! Don't look. Get back. Explain this, Warhol. Why is there a corpse in the room? Please, listen to me. It's been here since the start. My parents never let me see him. They acted like nothing was wrong. But one day I entered the room out of curiosity. I didn't know he was like this. Say, was he alive when you last saw him? He was So you did kill him? But this isn't human. No. Gods, no. Henri runs away, retreating to the bathroom. The girls in turn storm out of the flat. Jeez, you all are so dramatic. What to do? What up, Ian? How's it going? Let's go find Henri, because I feel like I'm probably going to die if I stay here. Alright, she must be in the bathroom. Let me save here really quick, though. Oh no, I'm sorry. It didn't, whatever this monstrosity is, did not just kill me, so that's good. Henri? Hey, Henri. Are you okay? Do I look like I am? Not really. Here, a tissue. White Society, I forgot about this. White Society special. Hey, Lot, what's so funny? You're smiling. Am I? I'm just amused by the whole situation. It's just plain hilarious. Her backstory sure is complex for an NPC. I can't help but think. You know, my room is right across his. He's always in there, rotting in front of the monitor, never leaving. My parents fawn over him, yet I have to be the one with perfect grades. And it's me who will have to earn money for the family. You already saw the state our house is in. Sorry, can't relate. I know. I'm sorry for burdening you. It's just that... There's not only that, No, there's no way I can say it. Henri bares her head and I assume her knees, and starts sobbing, not like the pile of knees she has in the corner of the room. Your tears are annoying. How do I make them stop? Shouldn't there be a special item for that? I pat Henri's head. Hey, stop it. No effect. You don't have to live here, you know. Where can I go? How about my floor? We have a storage room there, and my neighbors are dead. I'm sorry. I think I'll stay here after all. Fine then. Well, I'll leave you to it. I have a public execution to perform. Take care. Henri doesn't answer. I leave her with a bag of sour cream chips. Bruh. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to lead you to too much confusion. I mean, I'm sure there's like a greater overarching story, but so far in this chapter, I feel like it has not been super relevant to the previous game. The world we live in is a world full of casual cruelty. That's true. Farms. Plantations. Slaughterhouses. Animal testing. Is this game gonna be like vegan on me all of a sudden? This is awful. Billions of gallons of waste are produced every year. Together, we can make a difference. Eat the garbage you produce. Eat Charlie's junk foods. Literally junk foods. Welcome to the Execution Hour! This one so far has been the most, by far the most surreal of all of them, I would say. This program is supported by White Society. Hi, everyone! Meet the star of today's show, Boy A! And yes, you're right once again. This is a complete total stranger nobody knows anything about. Not even me! Today we'll be staging a play. It's called I Won't Do That Anymore. Now then, let the play begin. Sorry for everything I did years ago. I've really changed since then. No, this won't do. Be more specific. What exactly are you sorry for? I'm sorry for saying things I shouldn't have said. Like I said, be specific. I really don't know what you're talking about. I'm just reading the script. What did you say? But I won't do that again. Ever again. Come on. Just admit you posted that right on your profile page. You said the T word, didn't you? It's a public network, so everyone saw it, you know. Let's not look at what you did. So scandalous. What were you even thinking? I still sleep with my teddy bear even now. Isn't that the picture of the the weird sculpture in what's his name's room? Why did you do it? Spill it. Where did you find this? Hey, I asked you a question. I just really like teddy bears. Yeah, right. But no one else does. What you said is insulting to all of us. And guess what? No one will forget from now on. I said I'm sorry. Now repeat it. I'm sorry. And again. And again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Grovel for forgiveness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Say you won't do that again. I won't do that again. That's the spirit. Isn't it enough already? I want to go home. You know, it may have been enough for me, but we never know what the audience wants. Everyone vote now. What will you do with this horrible, bad, awful person? Let go. Let's see. Oh? Looks like you're lucky. Huh? Everyone chose the quickest death option. I'll now behead you. No, it can't be. Just for having a different opinion? Oh, don't cry. Did you really think everyone would just let you walk away? I really want to let you go home, you know, but it's not up to me to decide. Looks like your fate was decided from the moment you made that post. Please, please forgive me. So sorry. Dear friends, please wait for a bit while I make the preparations. 1, 2, 3. Sorry for the delay, everyone. Here we go. One swing and ha! Woohoo! What a clean cut. Without this tumor, he'll now live as an upstanding citizen. This concludes today's program. Stay white with us. Join white society. I'm gonna get this is gonna get taken out of context. I'm gonna get canceled one of these years. Titties? Destination reached. I think the elevator is getting more and more bloody. But yeah, as far as the subversion of character roles, this is a very different Charlotte from the one in the previous game. Big thing. I don't know if I should tell you the big thing or not. Oh, I think Charlotte's about to die. You did. I mean, honestly, deserved. The Charlotte freaking sucked, dude. 681 days until the trial. These little intermission scenes last a long time. One sec. Okay, just an ambulance. We live next to a retirement home, so this world is swarming with parasites. Tiny, invisible, tenacious. Once they outwit your immune system, they eat you from the inside. Peter, the cops are here to arrest you for your white crimes. Use you as an incubator for their offspring. Control your mind and alter your personality. They keep reproducing and reproducing and reproducing, endlessly reproducing, until every single person is consumed by the disease. Time to teach our princess some manners. Who do you think you are, letting your hair grow this long? The bullies bring out the scissors. A lock of hair falls down. Because this also happened in the first game, or not the first game, the second game. And another, and another, and another. I want to do something, anything. But all I do is avert my eyes and think, thank God it's not me, because I am. Hey, stop spacing out! Oh, so it's a different girl. Or a different person, rather. Henri's voice is a harsh whisper. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh wait, no. Is this her brother? Jeez, did you take the photos? Let's get out of here before they notice us. The girl acting all conspiratory is Henrietta Warhol. No, a completely different world, okay. Henri, she insists. Her nails dig into my sleeves. Nervous. She doesn't really want to be here. What are we doing here in the first place? That's right. We're collecting blackmail on those girls using Henri's phone for a chance to frame them later. Wasn't my idea. Collecting receipts on people she'll go shopping with the very next day. Classic Henri. Getting a hold on these kinds of things makes her feel safer, she says. Just like carrying a box cutter that she'll never use to save her life. And she'll never show this footage to the teachers. Well, of course, she has an image to maintain. Never a single hair strand out of place, her attire perfectly ironed and manicured neatly done. Fake. I snap another photo and hand the phone back to Henri. It's time to leave. The bullied one is squirming, crying pitifully, crying for help. Henri catches my sleeve on the ladder 2 floors above. Maybe we should call a teacher? The lessons have long since ended. I doubt anyone's around. I see. I take your hand in mine. It's our ritual for comforting each other. We are no heroes. I've been a class ghost ever since elementary. Henri was bullied in middle school. We started talking after I found her locked in the boys' changing room, half-dressed, crying pitifully in a corner. I gave her my track pants and she, not knowing how to deal with this display of compassion, made sure to call me names and write insults on the class blackboard until the end of the year. I can't remember when we actually started to get along. It must have begun somewhere around the time she accidentally discovered my drawings. And right now, there's nothing we can do. We're terrified. That's why we take the emergency stairs and run, until we're out of breath. Until we've reached Henri's home. Until we're locked in our private boxes called houses. Still, the image of the beaten up, humiliated girl surrounded by monstrosities won't go away. One wrong step, and it could have been us. Sprawled on the concrete floor, defenseless. The parasites would keep laughing. Contagious slime dripping from their mouths. Okay, we went up in days. So we're going further into the past? Question mark. I forget. Was the time until the trial sooner at the beginning of the game? I forget. I don't remember if this was a plot point. Oh, so this is for sure the tailor. You have new messages from Henri. Ah, Henrietta Warhol, Henri. If someone were to ask us what kind of relationship we have, both of us would have said we're dating. However, our relationship is far from romantic. The most intimate thing we did was when Henri held my hand during a panic attack anyway. The whole ordeal wasn't my idea to begin with. It's Henri who's obsessed with the idea of normalcy, or the semblance of it, which would be more accurate in her case. She suggested it almost too casually, as if dating someone was a point to cross off her bucket list. As if she knew I would go with the flow. And so I did. Ayla, you fucker. Stop leaving me on red. Uh-oh, she's angry. Let's write something. Hey, you do the same. Wait. Don't call me out on this. And for fuck's sake, stop using this icon and username. I'm not role-playing with you. No bullying. I hate you. Do you know how many people would kill for having matching icons with C himself? No, I don't care. Anyhow, we're going on a date. Can't today. Busy. Oh my god, are you writing your self-insert fic again? Hey, the MC is not technically a self-insert. Okay, I took it back. Just a gender-bent C. I still have the right to be offended. And what's about the amount of gore? C's writing is very sophisticated, but what you're making is, does a Guro and what is Guro? Ida, the cops are here. What are you doing? He's doing something out there. What is Guro? Is this a word I should know? I'm gonna look it up. Oh. This chat's not being helpful. What? Oh, hentai involving blood, gore, disfiguration, violence, mutilation, urine enemas, and or feces. Okay. Well, it's too late now. I already looked it up. Joke's on you. I have 900 kudos. Those don't mean shit. Is he posting this on AO3? You okay, hon? Huh? That's fair. All right. So are we going or not? Nah. You just want free food. And I have a surge of inspiration. What will win? I'm coming over and eating your chips. I'm locking the door. User C is now online. Oh, about time. Evening. I've read the article you sent the other day. Oh, so. Philosophy discussion time? Okay, I'm actually super curious if that's a real URL. Hold on. I doubt it, but... the in.co slash 392 4x 7cn. That is not an active URL. Good evening. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm busy outlining the script for the new story installment right now. Aw. Doing God's work. Good luck with your script. I'm sure it'll be divine. Thank you for understanding. Your submitted illustrations for the new chapter were wonderful. Ah, stop it. It's the least I can do for you. Your writing is amazing. No, seriously. The designs are wonderful, especially the ones for White Queen and Xenon. Thanks. Someone puts a hand on my shoulder. I feel my stomach turn. Procrastinating again. Ugh. Scarlet Eiler. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's right. This is her brother. Oh. Never mind. My unborn sister, the perfect girl soaked in womb blood. The one whom father told mom to kill. The one whose death caused her mental breakdown. The reason for all of my misfortunes. Hey, you received 89 points on your test. Do you know what that means? Of course I do. Scarlet Eiler has been punishing me for my existence ever since I was born. You didn't wash your hands well enough. Scrub them for 10 minutes straight. You failed to get a perfect score on the test. Bang your head on the wall until it bleeds. You didn't follow the schedule. Hurt yourself with a cardboard knife. You didn't clean your room. Feed your pet junk food. You ate too much. Starve yourself for 3 days. I'm trying this hard for you, but you're never trying hard enough. You won't pass the trial like this. What she always says, giving me a stern look behind my back. The trial is all she ever talks about. According to Scarlet Eiler, the day of the trial will be the day I die. I keep her away by drinking pills. I swallow 10 tablets, and Scarlet Eiler disappears. That's some sort of psychosis. A small box with old toys stuffed inside. I still can't bring myself to throw them away. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by D.A. Physics of the Future by M.K. Time Machine by H.G. Wells. These are actual words. I think I'm actually in the real world right now. A few sets of clothes inside. 3 black t-shirts, 2 turtlenecks and a pullover, all neatly folded and arranged by color. An old photo of me and my pet. He died a while ago. It's all her fault. Plants die in this room. This small cactus is the only survivor. An old sofa to sleep on. You can see the sea from here. Small kitchen. Father's room. He won't be coming back. A bathroom. Mother's room. Enter? I'll hold off for a second. Door to the entryway. Okay, I thought I might want to lock that, but... This is Charles, so I'm assuming... They have like an account that's Charlotte. So I'm assuming Charles is dealing with some like gender dysphoria. Stack of romance novels with obnoxious titles inside. The clothes inside are neatly folded. Looks like Mom hasn't touched these for a while. My drawings from art school hang on the wall. Sometimes they fall off, and I tape them back on. Mom says these drawings lift up her mood, so I ended up not throwing them away. Dark outside. The pill bin is half empty. Has Mom been taking more pills than she was prescribed? Hello, Mom. Slept well? Yeah, I always sleep well. Why don't we have a fancy dinner tomorrow? I can make your favorite dish. I saved up some money from freelance work, so you don't have to worry about the cost of the ingredients. I'm sorry, I don't feel like getting up. It's okay. I'll bring it to your room and we'll eat together, okay? Alright. Don't be too hard on yourself. I know you're trying your best. Right, Mother. You're such a good girl. Oh. She's looking right at me, but all she sees is Scarlet Eiler, the child that never was. Well, that would definitely introduce some gender dysphoria. There are needle marks on my hand. Awake already? Charles, you're... Wait, okay, I'm back in this world. Charles, you're here. Hi there. Feeling comfortable? As if. I was assaulted, drugged, and got stained in this ugly blue. Well, that's unfortunate. Someone linked with me against my will. And the symptoms I'm experiencing are definitely from drug overdose. I can barely move. I see. You were out of it when I found you, so I made sure to watch over you. Creep! This hurts my feelings. It wasn't you who did it, right, Mr. C? Me? Gods, no, never. Believe me, the last thing I want is to get inside your head. I'm afraid this is Umbrella Man. Good. Help me get up, will you? I don't feel my limbs. Sure, sure. Anything for you, Miss Wiltshire. I'll manage from here on. Not even a thank you. What a hell. Well then, good night. Welcome home, Miss Wiltshire. Aiden, that's right. So Aiden is definitely based off of, like, the real, like, Charles, perhaps? Oh, Aiden, you're back. Carry me to bed? Thing you wish. Yay, Princess Carrie! Thank God we brainwashed him. Here we are. Thank you. Oh, by the way, the tenants have made you a hot drink. Oh, bring it to me! I could use some tea right now. Aiden leaves the room and returns with a small tray. Here you go, my lady. Thanks. Good night, Aiden. Sleep well, Miss Wiltshire. I drink the tea. Moments later, my vision starts to blur. My insides ache terribly. It hurts. All together, friends forever. This one is like very like interstitial. Like it's a lot of like tiny stories stitched together. Miss Wiltshire, answer me truthfully. Do you think free will exists? What kind of question is that? You're simply curious of my opinion. Just get to the point. So straightforward, aren't you? Very well. Let me start from afar. This world is swarming with parasites. Tiny, invisible, tenacious. Once they have your immune system, they eat you from the inside. Use you as an incubator for its offspring. Control your mind and alter your personality. What if I said that everyone in the house hosted a parasite in their heads? What are you getting at? A parasite's goal is reproduction, right? Our parasite is no different. However, the house's inhabitants are only its intermediate hosts. Its final goal is to infect the people from the outside, the audience itself. That's why, using all of us, it creates a story. An impactful story that would carry over into the world behind the screen. But not all stories leave a lasting impression, so they're created over and over, again and again and again, until there's a whole franchise, until there's a combination of events and relationships that works, until there's a story that'll succeed in infecting the minds of the audience who will, in turn, create something of their own. Production for the sake of reproduction, creation for the sake of recreation. Miss Wiltshire, if I told you this was the reality of our existence, what would you do? That's like a very interesting way of thinking about creativity, actually, as like a parasite that is spread from one person to the next. The marks on my hand are gone. The new body. Success. Of course the tea was poisoned. I knew it. But there's no way I'd recover this fast if I didn't die. I should go wash my face. Okay. So am I in the same world, just a distinct new body? I just had an urge to break something. Break the TV screens? Okay, whatever. I'm really curious how much these decisions are impactful to the overall ending of the game. I'm also curious how many endings there are in this one. Bennett? Are you dead? Go away, human maggot. What a meanie. Oh, don't tell me you're going through withdrawal syndrome. Leave me alone. Don't you see I'm... So disgusting. Weren't you supposed to be a comic relief character? Where did that go? Oh, I know. It's all because of the regular soap intakes, isn't it? Anyone can be manically happy forever when they're brain dead, right? Wiltshire, last warning. Yeah, right. You hate me. But it doesn't really matter. You can't kill me anyway. No. Torture you and tear off your limbs. One by one. Oh no. Bennett is so scary. Are these those kinds of jobs you do for Dr. Huxley? Yet he failed to raise a mindless killing machine out of you. Bennett is in front of me in a flash. Oh! With a loud thud, my head gets slammed against the wall. I slide down the bathroom wall, leaving a trail of blood. You really have no self-control when you're sober. This much shouldn't kill you. See, I was right. Softer than you want to appear to be. Well, shh. Bennett's form becomes blurry and I black out. Okay. Not entirely sure if that's what I was supposed to do. When I wake up, the room is dark. My head aches and my hands are sticky from red blood. I'm disgusting. There's someone else in the room. Charles? Bingo. What are you doing here? Looking after you. And treat my wounds, asshat. No can do. You're dirty and I'm squeamish. God, you're so useless. You can get Mr. Honecker to treat you. He won't. I replaced his favorite cereal with dried bloodworms the other day. You did what? Forget it. You can never catch a break, huh? More importantly, how long do you plan to provoke the tenants for attention until they actually kill you? Forever, probably. Or however long my lifespan lasts. How old am I actually? 5? Actually 3, just like Sheepy. Well, here you go. Miss Wiltshire, I'm sorry for lecturing you, but you spend too many spare vessels. Your lifespan might be greatly shortened if... she killed herself with a toothbrush. Bruh. Charles, look who's got a new body! I'm whiter than ever before! What was I talking about? Alright, I'm gonna be late to school. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, what are we celebrating? It's your Sip it. It's a surprise party! A surprise party! Ah, I love surprises. Mind pouring me a drink? Sure. Oh, you went so far as to frame my photo with black ribbons. My favorite color is white, you know. Yeah, right. Quick, somebody hide that. No, keep it. Truly delicious. Well then, I'll be off. Keep on partying. Psst, Ben, didn't you tell us she's dead for real? Maybe I just wanted to have a party. Why did I choose to believe him in the first place? So, whose corpse is lying in the coffin? Please don't tell me you stole that from Uncle's morgue. Enjoy your drinks, I guess. I celebrate birthdays once a year when you can have death days almost every day. He's high on soap again. Maybe this whole ordeal is his way of apologizing. It's okay, Ben. It's my fault for provoking you. Have you tried the worm burgers? They melt in your mouth. I expect a coherent response when he's like this, but it's fine either way. This is awkward. Fridges are rather fascinating, aren't they? Yes, they are. So did Bennett think he actually killed me? Or is he just doing this party for the sake of having a party because he wants to do parties? Huxley wasn't at the party. I wonder what he is doing. Aiden wasn't there too, but... Go to the basement? Locked, huh? Huxley's not here, which is interesting. Jeez, they're still so stuck up about that one accident. I forget how to get to the school. It's not the way that way, I guess. This way? No, that's the boiler room. It's the library. I'm actually curious what Charles has to say here. Nothing. He does not want to talk to me. That's my bedroom. This is the TV room. What's up this way again? That's Aiden's room. Aiden is sewing together another doll of his. Aiden! What are you up to? Taxidermy again? Don't you get tired of it? Aiden doesn't reply, his bottomless eyes fixated on the corpse at the table. Aiden, talk to me! Or I'll poke out your eyes. True to my words, I poke his eye. My finger disappears in Aiden's eye socket, making a gushing sound. He pays it no mind. Hey, when are you going to switch back to your butler form? You're no fun when you're like this. At all. Aiden continues working. I sit on the table and watch him for some time. I can't really remember when I met Aiden. Just like with the rest, it's as if the memory of him was there all along. The memory that went like, we captured and brainwashed him into being our butler, which apparently was my idea, but I never really got along with anyone in this place, let alone have them go along with my ideas. The oldest memory I have is of locking myself in the laboratory for 3 days, terrified of the workers. Ever since they learned I was unable to die, they wanted to have me as a lab rat for their experiments. Aiden was the one to talk them out of it. After all, he was brainwashed into having common sense, or whatever it was. But as the time went by, he became more and more unstable, spiraling further into insanity with every passing day. And look at him now, scavenging my former bodies to make dolls out of them. He became no different from everyone else. Miss Wiltshire, you shouldn't fall asleep here. Aiden! Hi! I encircle my arms around his neck in an impromptu hug. I'm happy you're delighted to see me, but look at the time. You'll be late for school at this rate. School schmool, who cares? Play with me? Now, this isn't the right time for games, my dear. Come on, let's go rearrange the food in the fridge or something. You love that stuff, don't you? It'll be fun! Aiden? Oh, whatever. Bye, Aiden. And now I think I'd probably go to school, right? Which is... Isn't it through this way? No, it's this way, right? How do I go to the school again? I genuinely have forgotten. That's Huxley's room. I can't use this elevator. How do I leave again? Nothing in the TV room. I do not recall how to leave this place. If I go this way, that just leads me to this room, which doesn't have a way out, I don't think. Am I trying to find Huxley? Is that what I need to do first off? He's not in his room, and I can't go over here. Just what I needed! Okay, I get a middle bat. Okay. Where's Huxley at, then? Can I examine the middle bat that I got? Best for crushing things. No. He's not in the boiler room. He's obviously not in Aiden's room. He's not in my room. Maybe I can watch TV. Nobody understands you. I have a hard time with words. We have a solution! Link connects your minds instantly. Say no to misunderstandings. We are not responsible for the side effects caused by usage of Link products, including brain damage, internal ulcers, full of partial body process, hallucinations, and excessive sweat excretion. Okay, so that's not what we need to do. Doesn't want to go back there. We got Charles here, but I can't talk to him. Bathtub is covered in vomit. I look pretty today. White Society pamphlets. I've got to be missing something. I mean, here's Huxley, but it's not actually Huxley. The robot Huxley. I can go in here. There's nothing. Can I enter into this room now? Nope. I don't know what to do next, guys. I don't know where else I can look for Huxley. But I'm assuming that that is the, like, the limiting factor here that's stopping me from leaving. Is trying to find Huxley, but I have no idea where to look for Huxley. Do I just go back to bed, maybe? Nope. I guess I'm gonna look up and see what I'm supposed to do here, because I don't actually understand. Hello, Charlotte. Ep 3. Guide. Let's see. I don't really want an achievement guide. I just want like a guide on what I'm supposed to do here. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Yo, what do I do here? There aren't very many guides for this game either, so I don't know. I'm not like soft locked again, am I? Did I enter into a state that I can't continue? All I can find is like a puzzle guide, which doesn't help me because so far there have been no puzzles. I feel like I'm not even like into the game deeply yet. First episode. Yo, what do I do here? Does nobody have any thoughts on what I'm supposed to do here? Is everyone else as lost as I am as to what I'm supposed to do here? Chat is like cooked tonight, dude. Items. Maybe read the manual? Puppet status. Unit Q84, huh? That isn't helpful. That's kind of cool. You can like look at all the pictures that have come up. I did see like a couple of videos, but I didn't really want to have to watch a video just to figure out what to do next. Again, Huxley seems like what I'm trying to find, but I just don't know where I'm supposed to find him because I can't exit through that door. Nothing is here. I did pick up the bat. They have nothing important to say. I can go to the basement. I can enter Huxley's room. Oh! There's a secret passage down here? Okay. Sure. Enter the secret passage. Maybe this was referenced earlier? Carefully, I descended down the ladder. Then I saw something I shouldn't have. An underground laboratory illuminated by faint green lights. The silent hum of machines. And the tanks with the clones of Felix Honecker floating inside. Someone comes out of the shadows. I can only assume it's the doctor himself. Hey, Dr. Huxley. What is the meaning of this? Ah, looks like you discovered my personal laboratory. Don't you know this area is off limits? You left the door open yourself. Well, isn't that unfortunate? If you try to harm me, my soul data will get loaded into a new vessel, and I'll be coming here again and again until I get an answer. My, how persistent. How come a puppet like you knows this much? Hey, don't change the subject. Aren't you sharp? The story behind this is quite simple. As you may know, I'm a genius surgeon who's far ahead of my peers. However, you see, I'm getting old. It's not news to me that my dementia is progressing with rapid speed, and unfortunately, it's not something I can cut out with a scalpel. What are you getting at? Isn't it obvious at this point? When I noticed the changes in my mental processes, I found myself in need of a replacement. I proposed the project to my team, and they were excited to start working on it. That's how Felix Honecker came to be, named after a character in my favorite novel. In a way, even his research mirrors that very book. Have you ever heard of Ice 9? No, and I frankly don't care. Does Felix know about this? No. He thinks his parents are on Uberia, too busy genetically modifying human appendixes for mass production. The recent research has shown that it's rather nutritious, you see. It's said to serve as an even more nutritious breakfast than scrambled human fetuses. Okay. Ice 9, yeah! Ugh, I didn't need to hear that part. My nephew is extremely motivated, don't you think? All because he wants to be like me. Just like he was designed to become. I'm gonna tell him? No, you won't. He'll have an existential crisis and stop functioning properly. In the worst case scenario, I'll have to replace him with a more capable asset. Although, his replacement is inevitable at some point. None of the Honeckers have lived for longer than 2 years so far. But worry not, our research has shown that females have a longer lifespan than males do. It's a matter of time until Felix becomes a Felicia. I see, you have it all arranged. Now, what should I do? I'm like, what's in character for her? I feel like crushing the tanks is what's in character for her. This Charlotte is so awful. I've kind of been acting like kind of nice because I don't want to die because I haven't saved recently. Oh, well, I didn't mean to select that, but I guess I selected it. I grip my middle bat harder. Let's crush them all. Oh. Get away from them. I no longer have an option to not do this. Miss Wiltshire, what are you? Stop it! Strike! Here I go! Honeckers fall out and I crush their heads one by one. I wish I could see your face right now. You absolute fool. It took years to incubate. Do you understand that it will all be for naught if the current Felix Honecker dies? And? Looks like you have no choice but to value him, no? See you later, Dr. Huxley. You monster. Say, what will you do now? Drug me, dissect me, torture me? Nothing will work. I go back up, oblivious to the heap of corpses I've left behind. One second, y'all. Alright, I'm back, gamers. The Charlotte freaking stinks, dude. Go outside. There's no thank you. No touchy paw, please. Initiating eye scan. To 2F, please. I feel like I'm switching between making her like pretty like jovial and nice to being like the absolute bratty bastard that I envision her as in this timeline. Life ends when life begins. Create ignorance. You are a murderer. Just because you're human does not mean you're ugly. Insert a coin to play. Face milk, eat pain. We have the power to make neighbors beg for mercy. I feel like it's not so much that she's nice, more so that she's just like desperate for attention and connection. And is willing to do like anything and be very like sociopathic towards other people. I don't feel like going to class today. Oh! Hey! Miss Wiltshire. Miss Eiler. Do you plan on skipping class again? No way! Do you know what happened to Miss Warhol? She isn't coming to school anymore. You do know, don't you? I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Eiler. Aren't you worried about your friend? Huh? But we're not friends. Huh? You know? Henri's my stalker. Well, I gotta go. See ya, class rep. Where did Charles go? Maybe the library? Forget which floor the library is on. That's her classroom. That's the canteen. Go 3F. I think library is right here. Yes. Oh, so this is where you were hiding. Charles is breathing heavily, his eyes fixated on the floor. A panic attack? Really? Sorry, give me a moment. It's fine. Here, I'll pat your head, useless C. We sit like this for a while. So, how has your day been, Miss Wiltshire? Been socializing? Well, sort of. By the way, there's something I've noticed. What is it? Charles, you're afraid of Scarlet Eiler. Excuse me, what? No, what gave you that idea? Whenever she's here, you're never around. You're scared shitless. Say, why is that? Stop with the nonsense. I'm not afraid of a little girl. But you are. And I will find out why. Even if it isn't fear, there must be a reason you keep avoiding her. Charles doesn't answer. Well, there's no helping it. I still have some time before the execution hour. I need to ask around the school about the unusual link-related activity. Charles knows something, but he isn't telling. Maybe I can do something. So, are you gonna stay here? I think I have a bit of a headache. A lot of things on my mind lately. So I'm going to rest in the infirmary, if you don't mind. Sure, go on ahead. I'll wander around for a bit. Sorry, I don't use Link. Huh. Oh, I've heard that someone from your class bought a large amount of Link the other day. Talk about desperate. Was it Henri who bought the Link? Question mark. Wow, his brains are melting. Must be a Link overdose. That's right, they're all vomiting into the buckets. How's the food today? Thank you, I love it. Folks are all vomiting into buckets, so they aren't going to be very useful for info. I haven't linked with anyone for so long, my mind feels so empty. Wow, way to burden others with your own problems. Long live white society! Long live white society. How's your day? Usual Link-related cases? I don't know, everyone's using it. Someone linked with you against your will? But that's a violation of privacy. Just using Link is a violation of privacy on its own, don't you think? Hello! Hello. I can go out to the garden. Nobody's out here, though. Surrounded by a sea of jellyfish. Let's go to our classroom, I guess. Oh. Never mind. I guess there must be something more on the 3rd floor, maybe. That's the library. Oh, you came to buy the goods? No way. Come on, I'll give you 1 dose for free. I'm a big fan. Aw, what an honor. Acquired Link. So, has anyone bought a lot of this stuff lately? Yes, but my mouth is sealed shut. It's our privacy policy. We'll see about that. I bring in a small syringe and inject the contents into the boy's neck. Oops, looks like someone's caught the white flu. Stage 1, collapse of brain activity. Just a matter of weeks until stage 2, absolute obedience. Sorry, no more free stuff. I thought she was going to use Link. Okay, I didn't think she was going to just stab him with like the white flu. Whatever the fuck that is. Charles seems to be sleeping. She doesn't like Link, so I feel like the answer that would be the most fitting for her would just be to shake him awake. I lean in closer, grabbing his shoulders. The boy's eyes snap open. Oh, if it isn't Miss Wiltshire. Slept well, Mr. C? Feel like joining me? It'll restore your SPP a bit. Unnecessary. I've dealt with all the socialization participants. The point in this system anyway. Is that so? What about the puzzles on this level? Denied, destroyed, annihilated. Oh god, the story is a disaster. Gosh damn it, Charles. I don't need to do 3 fetch quests and solve a math problem to open a door. You may have a point. Miss Wiltshire, an avid hater of puzzle games and class attendance, is always well rested, huh? Then why not simply keep me company? Or is that not enough of a reason to stay? Charles has no friends! Neither does Charlotte. Valid point. Okay, you win. Some time passes. So, what is it that's been bothering you? Well, how do I say this? I have found that there's an imposter pretending to be me in the house. Imposter? How is that possible? Isn't it in the rules that no one can enter nor leave the house? That's right. These statements stay true. I fear that this entity has no outsider, and it is rather powerful. As I've told you before, I am an observer in this world. I am not omnipotent. I can interfere to a degree, but there's only so much I can do in borrowed vessels. That entity, however, only pretends to be a bystander. It is fully capable of shapeshifting and manipulating the stories in a way it finds fitting, adding elements that weren't supposed to exist. Like what? Portals to another world? That could be an example. I caught a glimpse of it only once, but I wonder if it's plotting something malicious. Hey, why worry? So what if our world gets wrecked? I am fully aware that you're anticipating the destruction of the house. But please, have some sympathy. My image is on the line here. Yeah, I totally feel. Image is everything. Here, have a pity cake in the gut. Well then, isn't it time for you to go home? Oh, that was Charles, my bad. I don't want to. Why so? Too comfortable? You think too highly of yourself, Charles. Aw. The tenants hate me. They say they don't, but I know how it actually is. Felix is afraid of me, and the others act like I don't exist. Only Aiden is on my side, but he was brainwashed into it. I see. Aren't they supposed to be the friendly units, though? Friendly? Just what part of these nutcases is friendly? 56 of my deaths in the house were their fault, and only 23 out of those cases were purely accidental. Please don't tell me you're counting the... No, never mind. More importantly, don't you think you brought that upon yourself? Has it occurred to you that you're hurting others? But if I don't pick on them, they'll ignore me altogether. I see, I see. The moment you see others have fun, you resort to destructive behavior. Because you're not a part of it. Am I right? I get up and take my bag. To be entirely honest, I feel like my social battery points has dropped to 0 from talking to you. Come on. Let me just enjoy profound discussion. Usually it feels more like a monologue. See you later, Charles. Bye-bye. Oh my, look at the hour. I have to get ready for showtime. What is with this execution hour thing? This game is so strange, but I love it. Ever feel like there's too many people around you? Don't have alone time? Feeling sick? Ether Solutions has a solution just for you. You. With Vacuum Cleaner Pro, you can clear large areas free of sentient organic life forms. Even better, VC Pro doesn't work on animals other than Homo sapiens. Vacuum Cleaner Pro, we know what's important. Okay. Oh, I watched all the TV commercials. Let's go. I saw in a guide that was you could miss that, but I'm having a hard time figuring out how you could miss that. It seemed pretty easy to get. It kind of just happened. Is that Henri? No. Hi, everyone. Today's episode is a special. Meet our special guest, Henrietta Warhol. She can't speak right now, but if she could, I'm pretty sure she'd be greeting you. Did you know? Miss Warhol here is a very bad person. Nobody likes her, ever. Wait, let me read some of her audience's letters aloud. I knew I was right to hate Henri from the start. Anonymous. It's hard to sympathize with her tragic backstory when... Wiltshire lover 34, age 16. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Wow, she can go. Anonymous. Sorry, Henri. I had no other choice. Henri sobs and sniffles, crying for help. Hush, hush, it's going to be okay. Well then, what are we going to do to her? It was you all who voted for her persecution, after all. Everyone start voting now. Show backstory. Well, let's see. Oh, looks like everyone wants you to... Oh? Hey, this area is off limits. Miss Warhol, get out of here! That's definitely a sound effect from off. These are definitely just like static sound effects that are in RPG Maker or something. My deepest apologies. We're stopping the broadcast. This shit show ends now. $6.46. Did that go up or down? I think it went up by 4 days, right? Wasn't it 6:42 last time? Hey, how about tickets for that new thriller? I love you. Gross. Kill yourself. That's better. I bet the movie sucks. Yeah, it should be hilarious. Roasting Central time. Always up for some roasting. Right? Now you're the one being gross. Meet me in front of the theater at 4 p.m. We'll visit the photo booth too. You photos. Got it. I think it was 682. Got it. Okay. I think you're right. That sounds right, actually. That movie was actually pretty good. I can't believe you liked that. It was a train wreck at best. You just liked the romance subplot, didn't you? Hell no. Bingo. Jeez. By the way, I've heard there's a cafe that got super popular with couples. We're going there, right? Oh, hold on. Let me turn off. Let me get my work connection off really quick. Oh, I'm getting multiple emails. Sure. Anywhere you'd like. You're doing it so that you'd brag about it to your friends later, aren't you? Welcome to Mademoiselle Cafe. We have specials for couples. Then we'll gladly take up on one. Right. Here, your order. Mincy and 2 parfaits. Looks delicious. Chink goes the phone shutter. Aren't you going to eat it? Are you going to eat at all? Sure, sure. What filter should Henri use? I'm digging in. Jeez, don't start eating without me. Henri hits my forehead with the side of her hand. Ow. Aren't couples supposed to be affectionate? As long as you don't act like a prick? Yeah, right. Henri's just using me to maintain her social status. I briefly wonder how it is not obvious to her that nobody really cares. Yet, I enjoy our time together. Even though I know our pretend relationship will shatter as soon as high school ends. Then we'll throw away each other like used napkins. He won't be coming back. I boot up the PC. Crap. No more pills left. Writing that you worthless fanfic again. Not a fanfic and it isn't worthless, Scarlet. It's illogical and pointless. You aren't even sure where you're taking the plot. Moreover, the cast is boring and repetitive, minus the main character. Who's mentally disabled anyway? Don't insult my daughter. There's no concept of free will in this story to begin with. All the characters are controlled by the parasite. That's just you making up excuses for a failure of coherent storytelling. You're so annoying for a tulpa. Listen, even C complimented me. Oh, so it's a tulpa. Interesting. So he created this then. This was an intentional thing that he did. Unless he's just misconstruing an altar or like a tulpa wouldn't have like a physical manifestation. A tulpa is just like a forced altar in the mind that you create, or you try to create via will, right? So this has to be some sort of psychosis as well, unless it's just like representative. Listen, even C complimented me. He's just being polite, and you know it. Charles, you're losing focus. You'll never pass the entrance exams if you keep doing unnecessary things like these. Say, are you giving up? Don't you want to become a doctor for Mother's sake? Yes, I do. Very well. Now close that program, do the cleaning, and start studying for your tests. You know what will happen if you don't. Fine, I know. Oh, a message from C. He's been acting weird lately, so give me 5 minutes, will you? Ugh. 5 minutes only. I'm counting. I'll be leaving to the Heavenly Kingdom soon. Feel my blood go cold. Sure? Yes, it's my final decision. I see. I'm sorry. I can't find the words to say. It's understandable. I'm sorry for burdening you like this. Are you scared? If you are, I will be there for you. I'm your #1 fan, remember? 2 minutes left. Oh, that it's urgent. Will you really come? I will. Trust me. I'll be the first and the last time. It'll be the first and the last time we meet in person, huh? Looks like it. I'm sorry. Don't be, Pat. Thank you for understanding. It means a lot. Don't mention it. Have a good night's sleep, the real prince. Good night, Charlotte. What? Scarlet presses the off button. Hey! Time's up. Open your textbooks. This isn't the time for it. See, he's going to... Oh God. He's going to die. You live on the 3rd floor. I wonder how long it will take for you to recover after the fall. I wouldn't dare. Oh, but I would. You haven't even seen him in person. You have no clue what this person is like. Shut up. I'm not listening to you anymore. You never learn, huh? Scarlet drags me to the window. Her grip is strong. Apologize right now and do what you're told. I'm counting to 10. 1, 2, 3. If I fall now, I won't be able to see him. 4, 5, 6. See him. Have to follow the schedule. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry, okay? I won't do this again. Please let me meet him. Good Now go and do what you're told. Don't worry about a thing. I won't let you become a good-for-nothing. You'll pass the trial with flying colors. Okay, I thought this maybe was like actual words, but it is not. Her words are an array of meaningless letters. I slide down the wall, breathing heavily. That evening, I couldn't study at all. I need to check up on Mother. And when are they releasing the 4th game? Heyo! Probably save. It's been a minute. Mother? Weather's good today. Feeling like going for a walk? I'm sorry. I don't feel like getting up. It's okay. You don't have to force yourself. Really sorry. Don't worry about it. How are you feeling? I'm fine. It's just that I'm afraid of getting up. Or doing anything, for that matter. Is there a specific reason for it? No, not really. I just start panicking. And suddenly feel tired like never before. I see. Shouldn't the pills help? We've run out of them, remember? I signed up for an appointment, but you know how our healthcare system works. Just a month more to wait. Wish it came sooner, right? Right. I'm glad you understand. It's okay, Mother. I'll study hard and become a doctor. Then you won't have to worry about anything. Push yourself too much, dear. Be a good girl, okay? I wake up unable to move my limbs. Oh, you're awake. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts! Well, of course. I stabbed you and threw you out the window. One would expect to have at least a few bones broken. That wasn't great enough to kill you anyways. Tyler, what the actual hell? Hey, mind your manners. Charlotte kicks my broken leg, causing me to arch my back in pain. Why are you doing this? Why is it, I wonder? Maybe it's because I'm sick of you hurting others? Maybe it's because there's no one else left to punish you for your deeds. Oh, really? We're playing heroes and villains now? Hey, know your place. If you hurt Miss Warhol ever again, I'll break more than your legs. Oh, so she's the victim now? Alright, I'll shut up. But what in the world do you want to achieve by showing me all of this? I feel so entitled. This show isn't for you at all. Scarlet looks at you. Hello. Thank you for your attention. As you may have noticed, I'm aware of your presence in this world. By now, you should be aware that Miss Wiltshire has been terrorizing the whole floor for a long time. Shut it, Tyler. You don't know anything about this world or the person you're talking to. Just whom are you protecting? A bunch of NPCs whose only line is a laugh track? Shh. You're in no condition to speak. Why don't we beat you back into shape? Says Scarlet, and crushes my head with the bat. Oof. With that done, we can have some privacy. You see, I have the most vivid memories of True Realm. So by using Link and connecting with Wiltshire, I can show you the truth of this world. That's what you're here for, right? Just wait a little more. I'll show you everything. Scarlet turns to Charlotte's corpse. God, what am I even doing? This makes me no better than Wiltshire herself. But I can't protect anyone if I play by the rules. Well then, I'm going to need this eye. Slept well? Charles? Thank God. Oh my, did the world end? You're happy to see me? Well, yeah, sort of. I don't end up in the infirmary. I found you lying unconscious in the garden, so I carried you here. What happened? Nothing much. Either wants to ruin my show, and she's obsessed with murdering me. Just like everyone in this godforsaken place. That's so. This strange. Why? How is she any different from the tulpa that tormented you? Wait, How did you know about that? She was the one who linked with me. Talk about this later, okay? Just assume that I know about your past and give me the answer to my question for now. Just how is she any different? You see, this world's Scarlet Isla is based on my imaginary construct of her. She's the sister I wanted to have, not the reflection of my own self that I wanted to disappear. She isn't supposed to be hostile. I can't fathom what could be driving her. Ugh, how can you be so sure? You have so many awful memories of her, and you expect me to be her to be reborn as a sane person? Whatever, I'm sick of this. I'll just use Mother's power and sort her out myself. Please, try to refrain from doing that. I told you about the consequences, didn't I? Once you get your wish granted, your story will end immediately. Yeah, it's like a one-time cheat code with hazardous consequences. Don't tell me what to do, okay? Besides, right now, I just want to go home and sleep. Do you need me to accompany you? Nah, you talk too much. Aw. Plus, it's a new body anyway. I can move properly this time around. Please remember that you shouldn't abuse this, too. Yeah, take care. So, okay, my theory right now is that Charlotte is my mom. Because my mom also has, like, gray hair, and they've been specifically avoiding showing her face. My assumption is that this is, like, his attempt to get close to her in a way that he was never able to in real life. Aiden? Anyone? Oh well, bedtime. And she mentioned using Mother's power, which makes me think that she has some connection to Mother. And Mother was capitalized like a proper noun. My educational program at school began. On Monday, I got laughed at in class. On Tuesday, my bag got stolen. On Wednesday, I got dunked into a toilet. On Thursday, I got assaulted in the changing room. On Friday, I was made to eat dirt. On Saturday, I decided, I will not give in. I will not become a victim. I will not get soaked in ugly colors. I will not become tainted. No matter what it takes, I will stay pure white. Uh-oh. Move a muscle. It will work. Shh, you'll wake her up. This many sedatives? Ha! You and maggots sleeping like a log. Voices, syringes. I have to keep quiet. In all honesty, I don't feel too good about this. I just hope that Uncle's theory is correct. Jeez, Mr. Honecker, you're always so sour. If memory cubes can be extracted, soul cubes can too, right? That's how it was in theory, at least. I do understand that Uncle wants to discover the secret to immortality, but... Relax, it's not the first time we've done this, right? So why don't we take a break and go get some soap in the meantime? You should seriously cut down on that. Yeah, of course. Come on! Not like she'll wake up anytime soon. That's music, dude. Oh, wait. They gave me time to escape? No, this must be a coincidence. They don't care about me. In any case, I have to get out. I have a bad feeling about this. If Huxley's involved and Aiden's gone completely mental, I have nobody to rely on. My head's spinning. What kind of drug was that? I barely can move a muscle. It's dangerous to go there in this state. There's an air vent. I need to get up there. Strength puzzle! Alright, I'm good to go. Boink, boink. Get into the vents. Maybe I should just wait here until the morning comes. What do you mean she's gone? She has to be around somewhere. I know, jeez! She isn't that good at hiding as far as I know. Let's look around a bit. I'll run poison gas through the ventilation just in case. Crap, I have to get out of here. What? In 7 seconds? Oh my, this is where most of my bodies go. Ugh. Ew, you? Why is that one so big? Let's rethink this. I figured that was gonna happen. Aha! Here she is. The workers dragged me away. Bad end for science. I think that's my first bad end. I'm sure there were many that I've avoided. Run, bench! I do actually wonder what's up there. So I'm gonna get a quick dead end here again real fast, and then I want to see what's up at the top. Because there are two pathways, so I'm curious if this one up here leads to something different or not. No, I didn't mean to do a new story. Gosh dang it. Hold on. Oops. I pressed up on accident. Okay, there we go. Boom. File 12. Huh? There we go. Okay, I can't go up. Feel incredibly sleepy and weak in my limbs. Looks like it's the end for me. That's just like an ending. It's the basic death. No actual ending name to it or anything. On Fortnite. Okay, let's hide in the bodies this time. Which is gonna not gonna be traumatic at all, I'm sure. Aha, there she is. These are just corpses, Ben. They're always here. Are they? Plus, Dr. Huxley wouldn't like it if we touched his experiment material. Let's look somewhere else. Except they left, but it may be a trap. I have to be careful with the timing. Can't wait too long, but can't make hasty decisions either. Come out and run. Then wait a little. Get out now. I need to get out. If only I could reach the elevators. This music reminds me of reminds me of the Distortion world from Platinum. Or not? Is it the Distortion world, or is it just Giratina's theme? Oh, here you are, human maggots. Caesar, got it. There's nowhere to run, not in this state. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to get the bad end for science, eh? I just need to go to the elevator, I guess, as opposed to heading out the door. No, I need to get away. I can't go there. Where do I go then? I won't go back there. Is this just like a bad save when you go back to the vent or something and not wait so long? I guess let's try that. I suppose I could also maybe go into the secret hatch, maybe? That's maybe another option I could try. Let me do a save here. Thank you for the lurk. Hide in the bodies again. We'll wait once, wait a little, and then get out now. Only I could reach the elevators. Let's see if this is acceptable now. I will save here, right here. Okay, so yeah, I did this way too long. This game has like a knack for effing soft locking you. Like if I had saved over my save there, I would have been soft locked. I would have had to redo the whole game. Make it quick. Your wish is my command. Survivor successfully escaped the inevitable death at the hands of the first floor tenants. Here you are. The next moment I knew, Scarlet hits my head with a baseball bat. Okay. Yikes. 625 days until the trial. Is the trial just like my entrance exams? Do I got like 2 whole years until those? Not 2 whole years, but almost 2 whole years until those. 10:30 a.m. It's a sunny day outside. I greet C with a small hand wave and let out a sigh of relief. Thank God, his face isn't distorted. He flinches and his whole body becomes tense, but as soon as he realizes it's me, he loosens up a little. Are you alright? God, what am I even saying? Of course he isn't. Yes, it's nothing. For a second, I thought I'm being pranked. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. To be honest, I didn't think I could do it alone. Don't mention it. C is shorter than me. For some reason, I always thought he'd be the taller of the two of us. It was just one flight of stairs, but he's completely out of breath. Looks like PE isn't your best subject. Seems like it. Are you disappointed I look like this? No, you don't look like a Lovecraftian nightmare to me, I don't say. Gods, look at you. The only difference there is between you and your icon are those deep eye bags. And, well, okay, I'm not saying that. You're a short person. That counts too. It's you who should be disappointed in me, Mr. C. You're more vitriolic in real life. This is the sad reality of online chats. Charlotte turned out to be Charles. Whoops. Bet you wanted to see the girl of your dreams. I don't think bodies or names are that important. It's you who's standing before me right now, and it's all that matters. In all honesty, I'm only relieved. We're more alike than I initially thought. You say so. Too bad you don't know Scarlet either. By the way, may I ask for your real name? Like, not an online handle? Sure. It's Vincent. Oh. I see. Wait, Vincent? Vincent's the name of the controller, isn't it? The name of the puppeteer? It's nice to meet you, Charles. Likewise. I'm glad I got to meet you in person before you... An awkward pause falls between us. I wait for an explanation, a crack in his defenses, a breakdown. But none comes. There's only the deafening silence. I have to say something. Anything. May I ask, how did you come up with this? The whole universe birth theory. Vincent gathers himself a little. I've thought a lot about it, and concluded that our souls are the source material for universes. Oh no, you're right, it is Seth. Vincent was just the name of the god. And conclude that our souls are the source material for universes confined in our bodies. When a person dies, their soul data gets released and explodes like a big bang. Then a new universe is born. It can become a hellish place or one alike to paradise, depending on your mind state. That's why there are myths of heaven and hell. So it's like a world that consists entirely of you. Yeah, God, in quotes. One could put it that way, yes. Everything that you were inside gains shape and form, and life is born. So it's entirely possible that our world is just someone's mind taking shape? Exactly. And I'm not against the possibility that the entirety of our life was scripted in advance. Then the cruel gods up above would definitely laugh at us both. That would be just the worst, don't you think? Right. But then the ending to our stories would all be already predetermined. Say, what would you do if you became a god? I'd cleanse this disease-stricken world of all contamination. I don't think I'm cut out for that. Gods are creators. Even when I tried to write my own story, all I did was take your setting and twist it to my liking. I'm not original at all. And my writing has too many plot holes and pandering. My story's protagonist is a little girl, too. Everyone and their dog has done it already. Even when writing villains, I end up falling into cliches like demons and contracts and such. Allow me to argue with you on this matter. I think it's not the originality of an idea, but its execution that matters the most. It's so easy to dismiss concepts as overused, but isn't it a wonderful feeling when you accomplish making a sincere story? Moreover, I believe everyone can get better with time. Says C himself, a web celebrity. Right. Well then. Vincent looks down. He's barely holding up. I take off my glove and reach out. Oh, do I like self-harm by picking my skin? It's the only way of comfort I know. In a corner of my eye, I see him blinking vigorously. Oh. I want to take him away from this awful place, somewhere, anywhere, but stop myself. It's not my decision to make. I don't know what he went through, or what his living circumstances are like. Scarlet Isla was right. I know nothing about Vincent. All I've ever seen was this blinding icon on the screen. I don't know him at all. Bro. Vincent smiles at me. I know what death feels like. White is truly a cruel color. Well. See you in the heavenly kingdom? See you. Hey, Vince. You don't have to do this. Why become a god of some unknown place when you're the god of my world already? Don't you know that space is empty? Don't you know that nothing exists beyond this world? Then it occurs to me that maybe he doesn't believe in anything. That maybe he made up that story just to convince himself it's going to be okay. That maybe all he wanted was to... Vincent lets go of my hand. But... Too late. I lose my balance and lean forward a little. Fear overwhelms me. I feel weak in my knees and stagger back, falling on the concrete floor, panting heavily. In the end, I let go of his hand. I couldn't follow him anywhere. I live for Mother. That's how it should always be. I can't leave this world before she does. That's what I decided for myself a long time ago. Scarlet Isler's sighing behind my back. She's muttering something on the lines of, "Good riddance. Get back here. You idiot. Didn't I take the pills?" Vincent fell. I called the ambulance and ran away. All ended well. There was nothing to be sad about. In a far, far away land lived the quiet god. He never uttered a single word and lived his life in solitude. It was his creations who lumped together and couldn't stop talking. "Must be sad," said a few. "Must be suffering," pondered some. "Must be lonely," named many. But contrary to their beliefs, the quiet god was happy. Surrounded by the comfortable silence, wandering in the space abyss, he pondered many things, like, could they endure all this noise? Or, they use languages not to connect but to hurt each other. And, how could they feel so alone when they're surrounded by so many? And when the quiet god got tired, the darkness engulfed him, and held him in its embrace, without a word, as his followers cried, "How cruel! How unforgiving he is!" The quiet god slept. "You leave me alone already. There's no way I'm doing that. Not after what happened." Getting harder to breathe all over again. I desperately gasp for air, trying to stay conscious, trying to stay sane. All I see before me is Vincent's body, human, real, mangled, on the ground. He's gone. 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 You really are a worthless child. I knew meeting that person would be a bad influence on you. I should have protected you from him. To you, whom I need protection from, you monster. Say, I want you to disappear. Scarlet Idler obstructs my line of vision and cups my face in her hands. They're cold as ice. Hey, listen. I'm here because I'm the only one who can save you. Without me, you won't amount to anything. Do what I say and we'll be fine. Forget about this false god of yours and think of the person who has always been there for you. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? I cover my ears and try not to scream. Ooh. 100 days later, huh? Henri's on her phone, absorbed in social networks. Nothing out of the ordinary. Look, the drama I sent you yesterday. Oh my god, this really blew up. Right? That's not mentality for you. Our laughs are strained, unnatural. We sit in silence for a while. Listen. I know it might not be time for it, but there's something I haven't told you yet. What is it? We're moving to another town next month. Believe me, I tried to talk to my parents. They never listen. Oh. Is it far from here? Around 6 hours by bus. I see. So you're leaving too, huh? This means the end of our play-pretend relationship. You know, Charlie? I wish I could go far away. Far, far away from here. From my asshole brother, my parents, the girl groups I'm in. I'm so tired. Tired. It's all you ever say. How the world's unfair. How everyone's unfair. It's not my fault. Boo-hoo. I'm sick and tired of your complaining. I've never met your shut-in brother to begin with. He'd be a corpse for all I know. Charlie? Henri. I know. Why don't we run away together? Are you for real? Yeah, I'm serious. Well, I can book a hotel. Let's skip school tomorrow, alright? Thus, we set out on a journey. On the table here. Henri's luggage. Makes you wonder how she snuck out unnoticed with all these things. It's just a singular effing suitcase, dude. A small note with the Wi-Fi password rests on the table. That's unrealistic. No hotels give you the effing Wi-Fi password. Henri's already stuffed the wardrobe with all kinds of clothes. There's a small chocolate bar inside. How considerate of the hotel room staff. Pim, 1974. There's a small chocolate bar inside. I don't like sweet things. I better give it to Henri. There's only my coat inside. Got to Henri? Yeah, I can move a little bit faster. No need to go out. I guess let's talk to Henri then. Wow, this bed is so comfy. Hey, don't jump on it too much. I know. So, where will we go from here? Oh, I took care of that. Just a moment. I bring out a pack of pills and hand it to Henri. Here, there's enough for 2. What is... Henri throws the pack in my face. You idiot! She's in front of me in a second, hitting me relentlessly with her small fists, making me take a step backward with every hit. Wait, what? It's Warhol! She doesn't back down, landing punch after another. We tumble down to the floor. Ow! Is this what you meant by running away? Suicide? Really? God! You're just like everyone else, leaving me. What are you talking about? You're the one who what? Not like we'll cease all contact after I move. God, I really do hate you. Her tears fall down freely, staining my sweater. All you ever do lately is talk about gods and trials and afterlife and all that bullshit. All you ever talk about is him. What happened to living for your mother? Were you lying that time? Henri, Shut up and listen, Isler. I accept you for who you are. All of you. Your mother may be broken beyond repair, but she loves you too. We both need you. Yet you're throwing your life away like that? What do you know? I didn't plan to live longer than Mother will to begin with. Don't say. All Mother cares about is Scarlet. It's her who should have been born instead of me. Henry slaps my face. Don't say things like that. Not when You haven't even finished your story. I look forward to it every week, you know? The puzzle pieces start to fall into place. Henri coloring her hair to match mine. The constant messaging. The fake relationship. Henri's a liar. Henri's here. Henri cares. It's getting harder to breathe. Henri's crying. My eyes are dry. Listen. Repeat after me. It's not my fault. Why would I lie to myself? Just do it, gosh damn it! It's not my fault. Satisfied? It's not my fault. 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 Henri kisses me. I feel like vomiting. Not my fault. Not my fault. Not my fault. We keep repeating it like a mantra over and over. Surprisingly, I feel myself calm down a little. Then a thought occurs to me. Maybe this is how Henri calms herself down all the time. It's just that she would never tell anyone. We lie on the floor for a long time. I briefly wonder if it's properly vacuumed. I want to talk to him. I know. Never finished Aether Almanac, you know. Main character was reborn multiple times trying to save the White Queen, but something always went wrong. So he had to let her go. Will I ever be able to let go? I don't know. Decide that for yourself. Alright, I'm dumping you. Oh? If you want to die this much, go on and do it. Henri doesn't care. Just make sure I never learn about it. You're contradicting yourself, Miss Whirl. Jeez, when I'm dating someone for real, I want it to be a cute girl. Like Charlotte? Shut it. She's the cutest. Yeah. When I meet her, I'm calling her out on being as delusional as you are. Henri's such a bully. I hug her tightly. It might as well be the last hug we share. Thank you. I mean it. I'm sorry I couldn't accept your feelings. We packed our things and returned home the next morning. The next month, Henri's family moved to another town, like they initially planned. A year and a half after, we stopped talking to each other. All ended well. There was nothing to be sad about. Oh man, this kind of hits. Once upon a time in a far, far away land lived the Skin Princess. Every day she changed her skin. Work the money you're leaving the stream on to listen? Hey, thank you, Riley. Hopefully you can go to sleep. Every day she changed her skin to appear in the best light. To every single person she met, every night she ripped her skin off, crying from the unbearable pain it caused her, whispering, "It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault," over and over. Little did she know that all the people in her kingdom were blind to begin with. Ugh! Mom. Mother. It's morning already. Mother? Are you... Oh, wait. Not... Two... It'd be easier if my mom was a workaholic who was never home. It'd be easier if we hated each other. It'd be easier if I didn't remember the days when she was still full of energy. Who would want to admit their parent giving up on life was slowly rotting in the bedroom? Who would admit to thinking of their only parent as a parasitic existence? After that day, nothing was the same anymore. Charles Eiler, can you solve this problem? Mr. Eiler? I rush out of the class, straight to the bathroom stall. The voices of my classmates follow me. Vomit into the toilet, the morning's breakfast spilling down the drain. Gross. That moment I realized I could never touch a human being ever again. Only your face remained unchanged. White, clean, sterile, free of contagious parasites. Vincent, I want to become clean too. I want to ascend and become white like you. What in the world should I do to wash this filth off? You knew it all along, didn't you? It was this simple. Percy, wake up! I don't like this. Would an entire ocean really be enough to wash all the ink off me, I wonder? In the end, I couldn't replace Scarlet. Couldn't help the bullied one. Couldn't choose Henri. Couldn't bring Mother back. In the end, I achieved nothing and didn't amount to anything. I failed the trial. If there is afterlife, I don't want to be the protagonist. Someone like Charlotte would be more fitting for the spotlight. In the end, my story wasn't about overcoming hardships. It was a story of giving up. I hear Scarlet Isla growl behind my back. You're giving up on life? Seriously? Stop being childish and return home. Cover my ears. Stop pitying yourself. You're not trying hard enough. Shut up, you monster. You're not even my sister. All you are is but an ugly reflection of my own self. A cancerous tumor on my mind. Hey, listen to me. Turn back this very moment. Her voice is so loud. So loud. The deeper I sink, the quieter it gets. So I sank and choked and gasped for air and felt my lungs explode. There was nothing to be sad about. All ended well, didn't it? See you in my heavenly kingdom, completed all scenes in the true realm. What the freak, bro? Isler! Scarlet Isler! Wake up, sleepyhead! Charles? That's me? Were you surprised? Where have you been? I looked everywhere for you, all this time. And you look younger. Why? Wait. One question at a time. First of all, I've always been here. It's the universe of my mind, after all. Second, I can change shape and form however I want in this place. What? Don't you remember? We drowned and died. Then boom, a universe was born. A universe? I'm afraid Come on, honor student. This concept isn't that hard to grasp. Look, the evidence of it is that you're no longer a tulpa. You're your own person now, aren't you? Well, yes, you're right. Definitely is strange. Since when did he become so confident in himself? Just how much time has passed since we got separated? It appears there's a lot that I don't know yet. Yes, you've been in the dark this whole time, haven't you? Don't worry, I'll tell you everything. All the secrets, all the hidden facts, the very truth of this world. You might want to keep the journal for that, you know. But why now? Where were you hiding all this time? Why, I wasn't hiding. It's just that I was afraid of approaching you. I'm sorry. Ah, that's right. I did terrible things to him. I was so scared of you all this time. But I'm over it now. Besides, you're not that Scarlet Isler anymore, are you? Right. I've wanted to properly apologize to you ever since I woke up in this world. It's okay. No need to bow your head. I was the one who was acting stupid and selfish all this time. You know, when we became separated, I understood that you were always right. To tell the truth, I'm at a complete loss. So I came to ask for your help. What happened? You see, the current reality is that this world is on the verge of collapse. But why? I suppose you are acquainted with Charlotte Wiltshire? I am. What about her? She's the one who's corrupting this world. Everyone's unhappy because of her. She's the one in charge of the public executions occurring on a daily basis. She's the reason why so many students commit suicide and get stuck with a contagious disease known as white flu. She's dangerous, psychotic, childish, killing just for the fun of it. And it pains me to see my creations in agony. After all, they all are a part of me. But even though I'm the god of this world, I am but a mere observer. I can't do anything against her. But I can. Is that what you're trying to say? It's just that I have no one to turn to. I'm sorry for being so useless. Leave it to me. What should I do? I'm gonna grab some water. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. I got a sudden, my throat was very dry all of a sudden. Oh, that's easy. All you need to do is sabotage her story. Huh? Listen, the reason why Charlotte Wiltshire acts like this is because she constantly feels paranoid of her audience. She despises interactive storytelling and doesn't want the puppeteer to play. That's why your target should be the audience and not just Wiltshire herself. After all, she's nothing but a mere puppet, albeit a self-aware one. Puppets, audience, just what is happening in this place? But what can I do? That's easy. You have the memories of our past, don't you? I do. Then show them to our puppeteer. Were they to learn that the truth of this world was this pathetic, they'd stop supporting this story and leave on their own. And as a consequence, Charlotte Wiltshire will stop hurting others. Genius, isn't it? I can rely on you, right? Of course. Leave everything to me. I'll make everything right. Womp womp. Unfortunately, I'm more interested than ever. After what feels like an eternity, I open my eyes again. Vivid imagery of Charles' past is still clouding my eyes. The growing nausea is becoming too overwhelming to bear. Where am I? Ah, this must be the Wise Society room. Oh, the irony. More importantly, the camera's on? You're awake, huh? Claire, it's time for the show to start soon. And you're the star. Ah, I see. Either must be planning to execute me publicly in order to make an example out of me. This is her way of becoming everyone's savior. This is the end of you, Wiltshire. You won't plague this world any longer. Just kidding. You must be thinking you've won, Scarlet Isler. But you're wrong. I went along with the flow because I wanted to. You know, Charles never shared those memories with me, even though I thought we were friends. But now I know what he's been hiding. You've been a great help, thank you very much. And guess what? I'm certain now that you deserve a fate worse than death. But you're the abuser here. You're childishly cruel and psychotic. It's you who should pay for your sins. I am saving this world from you, Miss Isler. If this place is made exclusively out of Charles Isler's soul data, the damage I cause is limited to this mind space and consists entirely of Isler's thoughts and experiences. I am no more than a puppet with a customizable body and soul. I was born to kill and be killed for everyone's entertainment, all for the sake of making a story. However, you're a monster. Nonsense. Are you saying nothing counts if it's fiction? We are so not having this discussion. I'm saying you should stop with the bullshit like saving and helping, when you were the reason everything became like this to begin with. Moreover, even after his death, you trampled on Father's feelings and made a show out of his memories. That I cannot forgive. Not even the fact of you being his tulpa excuses your actions. I'm not his tulpa anymore. I just want to make things right. You know what? I don't care. You already ruined everything. If you really wanted to stop me, you should have put an end to the mass production of all Charlottes in the house. But all you did was drug me, assault me, kill me, and make a laughingstock out of father. You call him worthless all the time, but you're the one who won't amount to anything. That's why I use mother's power. The ropes fall off and my wounds get healed in no time. Even if there's no free will in this world. Even if there's a parasite controlling our minds. Those things don't really matter. All I want is to end this once and for all. This is my wish. Look at you, scared shitless. Here's some Charlotte trivia. Each one of us is a part of Mother inside our bodies. And guess what? Mother is this world's a true god. She's the one in control of everything. She's bestowed each and every Charlotte with a gift. A power that can grant a single wish. A power so spectacular that it's the only fitting for a story ending. And I used it just now. This is ridiculous. But that's how it is. And now I get what's coming for you. Oh, I know what I should do. What are you? Oops! You failed from the very start. First rookie mistake, underestimating your enemy. You thought I was stupid, didn't you? Well, of course, you think everyone's more stupid than you. You thought a side character like you would have a chance against the protagonist? I'm not saying that. You R-word. Charlotte looks at you. Want to hear a secret, darling puppeteer? I was aware of your presence all this time. Although, if you reloaded the game, you know that already, don't you? I wasn't really hiding it, but did you really think you could fool me? Although, you're probably just here to watch, so I can't blame you. Oh, I wonder if you're not actually playing the game, but watching someone stream it instead. If that's true, you're a pretty lazy person, aren't you? If you aren't even worthy of being called my puppeteer. Is that what a person who cared about that would say? Besides, you might be not a Windows owner to begin with. Then it's all your fault. We're deeply sorry for the inconvenience. However, whether we're alone or not, I won't be the one to feed your ego. Leave that to the other puppets. Speaking of puppets, won't you beg for your life? Scarlet spits on my face. Go to hell, lowly pest. Okay then. We'll be back in a second. I'm assuming this game it just says that constantly. It's not like looking for OBS being ran. Back to the execution hour, baby. Hello, dear friends. So sorry our previous show ended on a sour note. I'll make it up to you by making today's show the most spectacular show ever. Meet this week's special guest, Scarlet Eiler. She's the reason none of you want to get up in the morning. She's the reason you don't get good marks in class, aside from the obviously faulty education system. She's the reason for everything bad that happened in your lives. Am I biased or am I biased? Who cares? She's the ultimate scapegoat we will ever have in this place. I almost feel bad that today's show will have to end, but no time for that. In today's show, we'll make a puppet. So exciting! We will need Scarlet Eiler, a giant blender. First, we will need to take Scarlet Eiler and put her into a blender. Now add some mint essence, a frilly Lolita dress, some spit, and push the button! And voila! Here you go! A splendid puppet. This is what happens when you become tainted with ugly colors. I sure do wonder how well this heap of meat will burn. But let's leave that for the next time we're on air. Thank you for watching. Stay white with us. Whew. Well, then that's done. Oh, wait. Is it early? I stumble and fall, unable to keep my balance. I feel sick. There's no strength in my limbs. They feel numb and foreign. Too bad. I said my wish on that idiot. You get your wish granted. Your story will end immediately. Didn't I warn you? Charles would say. And I couldn't stay white, huh? I hear footsteps. Of course it's him. Looks like it's the end of your story, isn't it, Unit Q84? Mother network power overuse, drug side effects. Everyone wanting you dead. All of that must have sped up the process, huh? I laugh bitterly. It sounds borderline hysterical. Glad your body and soul will have an expiration date. Soon to be deleted and disposed of. How was it in the commercials? A new story, a new Charlotte. In this brand new installment, what kind of girl will she be? I'll stab you. So dangerous. Charles lifts me up from the floor. His embrace is gentle, as if he's holding something fragile. Disgusting. I'll miss you, you know. Mother never sets your intelligence parameters too high most of the time. Because of that, I've spoiled you too much. You know far more than the other puppets. That's right. You never shut your mouth. Guilty as charged. I'll be with you in your last moments, Miss Protagonist. Ugh. Are you afraid of death, Miss Wiltshire? No. You know, after you told me about the nature of the house, I couldn't stop thinking that everything is ultimately, hopelessly meaningless. That's when I thought, I play nice from just disposable assets. Why forge relationships with NPCs? Why care? It's a matter of minutes until my soul cube self-destructs. Everything is pointless, and it's all your fault. I know. I try to come up with a witty comeback, but all that comes out is gibberish. Uh-oh. Looks like it'd be better if you didn't try to speak right now. It'll be okay, Miss Wiltshire. What in the world is he talking about? Just what is going to be okay? Feeling the last bits of strength leaving me, I lean on Charles. Much as I want to smash his head against the floor right now, having someone to lean on doesn't feel too bad. I close my eyes and try not to think of anything. Looks like it's the end of my story. Looks like it really is the end of her. You? Shouldn't it be father? No, doesn't matter right now. Q84, is there really nothing I can do? Ah, how cute. Tiny God's favorite doll just broke. The only pure white one became contaminated in the end. A pity, isn't it? Please, can you save her? I'm afraid there's nothing I can do at this point. Look at her. She's decomposing. Weren't you supposed to have mysophobia? Although I can see how much you want to throw up right now. Make sure to take a shower after this, okay? Shut up. As for the alternatives, there's a story where Charlotte also became self-aware, albeit without your guidance. Coincidentally, this is the story I and the puppeteer are going to experience soon. Want me to get you that puppet as a replacement? No, it won't be the same. Well, okay, this is like the third time where they said in another option. I feel like there's got to be some reason for that, right? There's got to be some like deeper meaning to that continual mistake. There's another option too. You see, the player has the save files with his puppet's soul data, so you can try loading them into a Charlotte vessel, but it will be seen as an error by Mother Network, so I wouldn't recommend it. Unless it's a defective vessel, of course. Oh, I know. How about we use a Vincent vessel for her? Those are hopelessly suicidal anyway, so it's a win-win situation. No, she'll kill me for it. I'm pretty sure all the Charlottes are predisposed to be fascinated with him, though. She was different. She was different. Ah, was she really? Well, in any case, I'll leave you to it. I have an audience to entertain. It would be a waste if the story ended here, after all. Ugh. I'll continue. Well, aren't you eager? Unfortunately, there's not much left to do in this place, so we'll be leaving it shortly. As you may have noticed, this Charlotte wasn't the child you wanted to save. Or did you actually like her more than the Charlotte Wiltshire you've been with for so long? Defo my Charlotte's more important. This Charlotte freaking stunk, dude. Just like I thought. The Charlotte you met first is the one who matters the most. Well, aren't you loyal? You must have many questions as to why have I led you to this particular story to begin with. But do believe me, it's vital to understanding everything that will happen from now on. You surely didn't think we were going to travel in time and change the outcome of prior events, did you? Because if you did, you would be rather unfortunate. That would be rather unfortunate. After all, like I have said before, there's no such thing as a rewinding time in the house. One story ends, a new one begins. It's an endless cycle of life. You know how it goes with games. You can always start a new one. Oh. Interesting. Wait, wasn't the story called Aether World or something? This guy really likes the word Aether. The world is clad in white and red. The awakened one sings a song of hatred and despair as she drains the color from the breathless bodies. In this deafening cacophony of pain screams, I say a silent prayer. Aether Almanac, yes. Monstrosity hovers above me, sneering. Let's play hide and seek, shall we? I'll give you 3 attempts, she sing-songs, caressing my cheek. I feel something crawl into my ear, but I'm frozen in terror. It's futile to resist. Run, little girl, she says. Let's meet where Mother is. Music, man. I have to hide. This is the world from the first story or the first episode, I assume? No way. After threatening me, she... What the hell? You don't have the right to be dead. Not after what you've done. You absolute freak show. Psycho. Murderer. No. No, she can't be dead. After I've seen what she's capable of. No, it can't be. I've seen her die before. Multiple times. Hey, you. You're here, right? The one who was pulling the strings. Confirm if you are. See, it's just as she said then. You really do exist. Please, please help me find a place to hide. I'm injured, and Wiltshire might be still looking for me. I can't afford to die here. Everyone... Scarlet vomits on the floor. That was a good sound effect. That monster. Our only problem is that I have restricted access to all the areas in the house. However, now that we have this corpse, this might not be a problem. I only need the eye. Charlotte brings out a box cutter. Ooh. Acquired Charlotte's eye. Disgusting. Let's go to the elevator. Switching control settings from Charlotte to Scarlet. With Scarlet's minimalist worldview, you'll be able to see the house in a new light. Eye scanner, huh? Well, then here goes nothing. Alright. This seems like the original world, though. Never gone there before, but now that you're with me, I think we'll be fine. Please hurry. Like, this feels like the world we were just in. As opposed to the original world. Boom. Let us stick around. How about I give you tasks from now on? I'm sure it'll be easier to navigate that way, so... We can't go back to 2F, so this is the only place we can hide. This door's locked. It's locked. Damn it. This lock has speech recognition. We can't go past here. The vent, perhaps? Into the vent shaft? Yes. It's a storage room. I cough up blood. Ow! Sparks start to dance before my eyes. This room will do. I think I can rest here. Just a little. When I open my eyes, the lights blind me. Have I died? You have 10 seconds to explain yourself. Otherwise, I am activating the security system. No, I'm fairly sure the afterlife doesn't have pink-haired... Why? What is with their obsession with this word? Pink-haired little people threatening me. 10, 9, 8... Shh. Cover the boy's mouth with my hand, silencing him. Quiet. She might hear us. Excuse me? What? What? Whom are you talking about? Charlotte Wiltshire. Do you know her? I do. So? Is she here? No, she isn't. She hasn't come home yet. Home? Oh God. Oh no. I have to run. Abruptly get up, only to wince in pain. Can you kindly calm the fuck down? Wiltshire isn't here and I'm not her associate, okay? Ugh, my ears. Keep your language in check, will you? You're in no position to lecture me, miss. I treated your wounds. Where's my thank you, Mr. Honecker? Honecker? As in Felix Honecker? Yes, so? I once read a novel with a character named that. Not again. Yes, I know. I've read it too. Let's never talk about this again. Ah, so that was a sensitive subject. It's nice to meet you. I'm Scarlet Eiler. I'm sorry for being rude earlier. I just panicked. Alright, I understand. What did she do this time? What do you... No, it doesn't matter. That was me. That was me, Sarly. Why am I getting notifications? Aye! Hold on. Do not disturb, please. For 8 hours. I sailed for hours! Charlotte Wiltshire murdered every single person on the 2nd floor. Oh, why am I still getting notifications? Am I crazy? I'm just invisible. Why did I go invisible? I literally said do not disturb for 8 hours. Hello? That was me still. So sorry. Oh, that takes some talent. So you're the sole survivor? Yes, she wanted to play hide and seek, so she let me go. She's seriously messed up. Saying things like, I'll meet you where mother is. What could it possibly mean? She couldn't have possibly meant my mother, because my mother is kind, beautiful, and understanding. Do you have parents, Mr. Honecker? I'm not so sure anymore. He turns away, his voice becoming eerily quiet. I decide not to press him further. I have an uncle, though. Say, are there any other people on this floor aside from you and your uncle? Hey, hold your horses. The fact that I've tended to your wounds doesn't mean that we're on friendly terms now. Why should I trust you? If anything, we should quarantine you in case you brought contagious diseases from the 2nd floor. I'm fairly sure I'm not contagious. Like I said, we can't be sure. No one here is allowed on 2F, Wiltshire excluded. So, never been to school? School? What's that? My wounds were treated by a kid without a degree. What good would a piece of paper with a signature do you? Look, you aren't coughing up blood anymore. Isn't that evidence enough? You're right. I'm sorry. Never mind that. Sleep for now. If you do anything funny, Mr. Bennett will break your neck with a TV remote. Mr. Bennett sounds like a scary person. If you try to leave this room, the doors will burn you to death. But I'll bring you food so that you won't starve. Have any preferences? No, not really. Alright, I'll be back in a few hours to check up on you, Miss Eiler. You're my patient for now, so rest assured, no one here will harm you. Okay. I want to believe him. Mr. Honecker leaves the room. I stare at the ceiling. Hey, puppeteer. Thank you for helping me get here. It worked out somehow, didn't it? I think I need a name to refer to you by. How does Lilith sound? Or would you prefer Seth? Interesting, I can choose. Let's go for Seth. Just because that's what the world is based on already. Alright. Seth it is. It was my father's name. No. I have memories of the true realm. Okay, so Seth was the father's name and Lilith probably is the mom's name. It's a place there's nothing of like this world. In that realm, I didn't even have a physical body of my own. Nor was I my own person. Here, everything changed. But even though I have these memories, I don't feel a connection to them. As if they don't belong to me anymore. Or perhaps they didn't in the first place. Still, I think I should apologize to the person Scarlet Eiler of the world hurt the most. However, no matter where I look, I can't find him anywhere. Sorry. I'm rambling my thoughts. I need to rest. Good night, Seth. I dreamt of piles of bodies, soaked in red, with Charlotte Wiltshire sitting atop them. Find me, Scarlet Eiler, she says. Let's meet where Mother is. Pushing me down, hovering above me, Charlotte Wiltshire is crying. Wake up in a cold sweat. Awake already? Mr. Honecker. Morning, Miss Eiler. Saw a bad dream. Like a nightmare, is that not what a bad dream is, my friend? I have to find Wiltshire. Eh? Why so sudden? Weren't you hiding from her? I just remembered something. Huh? And, well, after you finish with my treatment, I'll have nowhere to go. Everyone I knew is dead. One wrong step and the doors will evaporate me. And now Wiltshire's plaguing my dreams. I'll find her and get it over with. How do you plan to do that? And when you find her, how are you sure that she won't kill you? I haven't thought about it yet, but I want to understand her. I'm afraid that logic behind your decisions is kind of wonky to me. You can't understand. You weren't there. She's not human. Charlotte Wiltshire is a monstrosity. She had her hair turn into enormous meaty appendages that she stabbed everyone with, as if a tumor grew on her body. Wait, appendages? A tumor? I might know what you're talking about. Please follow me. Here, I'll help you get up. Take the IV with you. I slowly get up and follow Mr. Honecker. Was he lying about the fire? What is this? Organic matter infected with a parasite. We were able to extract it out of Miss Wiltshire while she was sleeping. Killed her in the process, but she respawned anyway. There's a whole pool of it. I know. After it obtained a host, it kept growing like a tumor. We were able to contain it because the host isn't sentient in any way. It's a visceral complex, which is basically a brainless mass of organs. With a sentient host to feed on, however, this parasite can manipulate the fabric of time and space. I call it the Oracle. Oh. It's this powerful then. Can I become a host? What? You have to be kidding me, right? Were you listening to what I just said? Yes, I was. I'm fairly sure this is the same parasite that Wiltshire used to cause the massacre. If I become its host, I'll be able to... Do sleeping pills impair your thinking process? Miss Eiler, it's basically suicide. I want to agree that, but all that comes out of my mouth doesn't matter. Huh? No, Find me, Scarlet Eiler. Just, please. I have to find Wiltshire, no matter what. I need the Oracle to face her as an equal. No, No, what in the world am I saying? You say so. Huh? You agreed? We've only met yesterday, nor are we friends. I'm not really in any position to argue. Besides, no, it doesn't really matter. I'll do it. Let's go. By the way, you seem to be quite knowledgeable about Wiltshire. I've been monitoring her for a while. Have you ever seen anyone die a gruesome death and have an exact copy of them walk in like nothing happened a minute after? There's something seriously off about that. Right. I thought the same way. Plus, Miss Wiltshire herself is mentally unstable. She seemed to be adamant of the conviction that all of the house's inhabitants are NPCs. PCs? Non-player characters? Apparently she strongly believed that this world is a game. That's so. That's ridiculous. Though, what you said about the puppeteers is true, so what if... We'll need to take one of the vials from the cabinet on the left. However, we can visit the Oracle Pool again, if you want to. Although it is gross, I find it strangely fascinating. There's nothing but the cat picture on it. Do you like cats, Mr. Honecker? Ah, it's my research papers on the fatal feline attraction phenomenon. I flipped through the notebook. There's a 20-page analysis on rat behavior in regard to cat urine odor as compared to the odor of other animals. The other 60 pages provide a detailed description on mad cats and their possible connection to the Oracle. Oops. Wait, okay, was I looking at... Okay, sorry, I'm confused as to who I'm controlling. Here it is, God in a jar. Seems empty. The parasite, of course you can't see it. However, it's desperate for a host. Despite being this small, it's extremely powerful. Still, it might drive you crazy. Eat you for free from the inside. Are you sure it's worth the risk? No, I don't want this. I have to find Wiltshire. I'm scared. I have to find Wiltshire. Please, let's call it off. I have to find Wiltshire. It is. You say so. Let's get started then. Alright. What do I need to do? I'll operate on you and insert a part of the Oracle into your brain. Let's go. It kind of seems like the Scarlet Isler of this world is also split in some way. I have to put you to sleep first. It's a brain surgery after all. Drink this. So, I'm not going to talk accuracy, but I'm pretty sure you normally stay awake for most brain surgeries. Because they need to confirm that they're not, like, destroying your brain. So they ask you, like, questions during the surgery to ensure that they're not, like, frying your ability to comprehend things. Okay. Will you manage by yourself? You do not really hope I never have to get brain surgery? Same. I mean, my dad went through it multiple times, and I do not envy his experience. You do not believe in my abilities, do you? Sorry. I can't help but be skeptical. I know. There's no guarantee your brain won't reject the foreign substance. And your mind, too. You might not recover after this. I'll prescribe you suppressant drugs to prevent the parasite's rapid reproduction, but I can't promise anything. Nothing about this is fine. Find me, my mind supplies. Fine. I have to find Wiltshire. Let's start then. I close my eyes. Hey, you're shaking. Have you had brain surgery, Ian? Are you scared? I'm not. I am. I feel Felix Honecker reassuringly grip my shoulder. I'm so pathetic. I squeeze my eyes shut, trying to calm down. But then, a thought occurs to me. Oh, okay. I'm no longer alone. For the first time since I woke up in this world, someone is here for me. Even if I make a mistake, there's someone to guide me. Even if I fail, there'll be someone to remember I existed. Seth is here. Heck yeah. Oh. Well. What do we have here? A cute little mind library. You will deny it, but you in fact believe that we are some kind of god. A deus ex machina to help you achieve your goals. But more than that, you're terrified of us. Terrified of Charlotte Wiltshire. Say, how did it feel to watch all your classmates get turned into mincemeat? They all were oh so nice to you, but bullied Miss Wiltshire all the time. Why is that, we wonder? And it was no ordinary bullying. After all, her story wasn't R-rated for nothing, was it? Just look at all these camera angles. It's all her own fault, they cried. You knew you did nothing to help her. Because, the truth is, you didn't like her at all, did you? Treating everyone like NPCs, putting yourself above all of you. Miss Wiltshire was really unpleasant, wasn't she? Try to speak, but all that comes out of my mouth are pained sounds. Aw. Too bad you can't counter our speech with a witty comeback, right? All right. We don't mind giving you some freedom of speech. Didn't really like that, real girl coughing sound effect. The Oracle waltzes around the place, falling apart and reassembling all over again. Hey, class rep. Why the sudden determination to find Wiltshire? Are you sure it's not mind control? I don't know, but I'll find her and make it clear. I couldn't understand her during her lifetime, but I'd be able to understand her in her afterlife. She seemed to know something that I didn't. Are you sure you'll succeed at all? There's a laugh in there that sounds eerily similar to Freddy Fazbear's laugh. Succeed. No matter what. With Seth, it's possible. We made a deal. Oh, how lovely. How can you be sure that your puppeteer can be trusted? It seems like you're quick to trust each passing stranger once they're even remotely kind to you. For all we know, they might be on Wiltshire's side. They're with me now. It's all that matters. They might be simply curious. It's not like they're deeply invested in your character, having known you for a few hours. Charlotte is everyone's favorite girl. And look at you, you're obnoxious. Keep quiet. You're just a pest. Sure. Well, shut up. The Oracle falls apart again, turning into a pulsating mass of organs. I lay down on the floor, curling into a ball. It's okay. I can do this. Morning. How are you feeling? My head hurts. Get it off. 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 Hey, easy. Wait a moment. I'll run a quick test. As I thought, this is bad. Your body is rejecting the parasite. You won't last for long. Figures. How much time do I have? A week? Maybe less. Can I do anything about it? No. Congrats on getting meat cancer. And for how long have I been out? 3 days. We moved you back to the storage room after the operation. We? I talked to Bennett and Florence. They agreed to cooperate. See, in Wiltshire, still not back. I can assume she might have left to live on another floor. To find her, you will have to go up. Then 2F should be out of the question. I doubt she would go back there. That might be true. We can narrow down the places by detecting the ones with anomalies. Oh, that would be of great help. Let's go then. Florence will help us with the coordinates. She's the tech specialist here. Follow me. For a second there, I was like, what? Where did I go? Did I just merge with Bennett? Not Bennett. Felix, I mean. Hi, I'm Florence. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Hello, Florence. I'm Scarlet. So, Felix said you accepted the Oracle voluntarily. You'll die in a few days, right? Well. Florence, please. Have some tact. Sorry. So, you two wanted me to find the coordinates of places with power anomalies detected, right? I found 4. I sent the data to your PC, Mr. Honecker. Good job, Florence. You can always count on me. Florence your favorite, Brendan? Let's see. We've detected the signs of Wiltshire's presence on 4F, 6F, 9F, and 11F. The first dimension is the language land. It's located on the 4th floor. Alright, I'll be going then. Wait. What is it? Your condition is still unstable. Are you sure you'll be fine on your own? I don't need any help, and I don't trust any of you. We're nobodies to each other. Indeed, however, you won't be able to operate the elevator with your level of access. We, however, have access to the floors from 4F to 9F. Damn it. He's right. Why not go straight to 11F, by the way? There's a problem with that. Anyone can go to 11F, but no one comes back. It's the point of no return. So I'd strongly advise going there last. Fine. I don't have the time nor the strength to argue. Her design is really good. Just, let's go already. The sooner I find Wiltshire, the better. You don't care about anything else, huh? I'll be going with you this time then. Let us depart. Have a safe trip, you two! Yeah, her design is phenomenal, for sure. Honestly, all the designs in this game are phenomenal. This game has fantastic character design. Chibi, where did you find this game again? And something rushes in, completely filling the room. Can't breathe. When I regain my consciousness, I find myself gasping for air. Suddenly my mind becomes filled with arrangements of letters, words, sentences. It's suffocating. I open my eyes up to what feels like an eternity. Oh. Sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying. They're saying that they saved you from drowning. It's the language of the old world. Honecker, you're okay. Well, duh. I didn't lose consciousness like you did. Where are we? In the Logos village. It's located in the dimension inhabited by anthropomorphic languages. That is super interesting. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. We don't have much time. My scanning device has detected Miss Wiltshire's presence outside of the village. Right. Wait, did I just say right now? Uh-oh. Looks like you got infected. What? Try saying something. Just like I thought. It must be because you almost drowned in the word sea. What does it mean? Is there something wrong with me? Yeah, well, you got the local version of a cold. Pros, you'll be able to understand their language. Cons, none really. It wears off after a while. Ah, great. Another disease. Hey, don't insult it. If anything, it's the fastest way to learn a foreign language, albeit temporarily. I said that very weirdly, sorry. Alright, fine. How do you happen to know so much? I don't happen to know. I've been studying these floors for a while. I thought of them as dimensions at first, but it would be more correct to refer to them as floors. You used to follow RPG Maker horror games in general really closely? I see. That's so. You're quite dedicated, huh? I just want to be like Uncle, is all. Anyhow, try talking to the person who saved you. Thank you for saving me. You are welcome, dear guest. Our purpose is to serve you, speakers. Feel free to ask me anything. Welcome to the Logos village. Currently, all the languages are on the verge of extinction, so we ended up uniting our lands. So, we're the only village left around here. Each villager has a gift, the full knowledge of a specific language. Before, we had multiple representatives of each language. Now, each language is singular. Why so? Did something happen? Yes, something happened to the word sea. My friends disappear every night. They leave the village as if something is calling them. Then they never come back. The word sea used to be our home. It gave birth to all of us. But then, we evolved and conquered the land. However, as of late, our people keep returning to the sea. They leave without saying a word and never come back. I understand now. I'm sorry, but how can we get to the sea? Do you want to disappear too? No. We want to find out what's causing the disappearances. Right, Mr. Honecker? Yes, I'm sorry, but we cannot stay here. Is that so? You'll have to pass through the gate to get there. The gate, huh? Are there any special entry requirements? If you solve the riddle, you will pass through the gate. Figured it wouldn't be that easy. May you be blessed by the prism, and may it grant you its light on your journey. Here, have a cookie. We'll cheer you up. A fortune cookie. To our best. I go down here? Okay. The prism is important. The prism is bright. The prism is our hope. The prism is warm. The prism is kind. The prism is wonderful. This reminds me of I forget what it was called in your world, Brendan, in Eodem, the Eodem after the like cataclysm. This reminds me of that Kenku village. Sure, you can come in. Because if I remember right, they were like all worshipping like a some sort of like crystal. Like it was like they were like bounded around the light or something. Let's not enter people's houses without their permission. Logos can mean both word and discourse. Oh, but discourse is a quarantined word. If we don't pray near the prism, we will eventually disappear. If we don't pray near the prism, we will inevitably disappear. If we don't pray near the prism, we will disappear for sure. Welcome to the gallery. Here you can have 2 tickets. Yeah, Father's Blind Spot, that's it. This month's exhibition, Mind. A body, clumsy, uncomfortable, gendered, uncertain, sexual, repulsive. A mind, a bouquet of fears and flaws, and intrusive thoughts, wonderful and god-awful. They do not match, yet form a whole. Let us admire the imperfection. Exhibition by Charles Eiler. Obsessive-compulsive, ooh. Wash and repeat, it's not enough. 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 It's not enough, 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 it's not enough. Fluansol, which I assume is some sort of antidepressant, or like maybe antipsychotic. Listen, dear child, we'll split the pill in 2. One half for me to make me want to get out of bed and work myself to exhaustion. Second half for you, to calm your heart and soothe your fears. No one will notice we're not the same. Death of personality. Read the poem. For you, whom I no longer know, there was no other choice. Just one can stay. The other has to perish once you failed. Right. A failure, that's what you are. You couldn't. You haven't. You didn't. You weren't able. Let me gently lower you into a tub of acid, watch you slowly dissolve as I put on your skin. There's no doubt I'll be the one. Thought, yet another failure. Anorexia bulimia. Eating was wonderful, eating was awful, eating was blissful, eating was sorrowful, eating was joyful, eating was mortifying. An apple a day, couldn't you keep the hunger away? The disorder. Read the poem. They thought you were pretending. They thought you were kidding. They thought they'd play along. Believe me, I do know that you're not a liar. This feels like the minds. This feels very like the art here feels very like reminiscent of like Splitting. This feels like a referential to like OSTD or DID or something. Something wrong? I'm fine. This place makes me feel sick. All of my friends disappeared into the sea. You can come in if you want to. There's a journal lying on the floor. Might have something useful inside. We flip through the journal. Look, there's a page titled The Riddle. There's only one sentence written on it. Let's write it down. A clue. Okay. Not sad my friends have left. prison grant us life? This area is super cool. We're deeply sorry, speakers. The quarantine is off limits. The quarantine? Yes. Here we keep the words whose meaning was tainted by the speakers, so they fell ill. Only time can heal them. That's why this is not a hospital, but a quarantine instead. They don't have the concept of medicine, huh? It's more like there's nothing they can do. Ah! I thought I was gonna die for a second. Maybe I should save. I thought they were gonna, like, kill me. Okay, here's the gate. If you can solve my riddle, I'll let you pass. What four-letter word becomes short if you add a second letter to it? This couldn't get any easier. Here's your answer. It's, I hid the clues all around the village. Please find all the clues first. There's more to this puzzle than you might think. Okay. There's nobody there. You can't go anywhere else. Where else can we go then? Nothing in here. I love the sounds these guys make too. This is such an interesting concept. Nothing there either. Oops. Go to items. What is C's diary? As a rule, all the Charlottes have a parasite in their brains. Unit Q84 is a special case. It's safe to assume that she might be a defective unit as there's no traces of the parasite in her brain. As a result, she isn't acting according to the program. So far, the defective units have had different deviations, varying from having hermaphrodite bodies to being physically or mentally disabled. I'm yet to confirm if Q84 has any of the disabilities common to most of the defective units. Log 247. One of the common themes in the stories is that all Charlottes are perpetually abused without fighting back. I presume it's a way to create an emotional connection to the character. As soon as Unit Q84 learned about it, she immediately took measures to fight back. She stole the samples of white flu from the workers' laboratories and deliberately infected all the students who posed a threat to her. Moreover, she founded the White Society, which exists for the sole purpose of lowering the population of the school. She's planning to use mob mentality as a psychological weapon against the students themselves. Log 248. Ever since Q84 learned that she cannot die until her story ends, her mind state has become more unstable. Whenever she gets badly hurt, she immediately ends her own life without a second thought. I think it may not be wrong to assume that she's afraid of dealing with the long-term consequences of injury. Log 249. Out of all NPCs, Q84 seems to have taken a liking to Anne Warhol. However, all she does is push her around and make her laugh at her jokes, which is very similar to what Henri did to Charles. This story's Miss Warhol is quite timid and vulnerable, so I can't help but feel sorry for her. But I keep reminding myself that she's not the Henri Warhol I knew. Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, I don't think Q84 will last for long. Her obsession with the color white is almost religious, which is quite worrying. Moreover, Q84 doesn't seem to have forged meaningful relationships with any of the tenants. However, she does experience loneliness and subconsciously longs for attention. I will be there for her. Kinda sad. I didn't see any clues in here. Where am I missing clues at then? Love, hope, life. Live, laugh, love. Nothing in here. Are there more clues than just that one? I can't go in here. Oh, the fortune cookie. We crack open the fortune cookie. It says 0 equals 9. What kind of fortune is that? Acquired message inside the cookie. You want the final clue for the riddle, right? Here you go. What a simpleton. Hush. Acquired a scrap of paper. Hey, good night, Ian. 4 is an upside down perpendicular. S equals 8 is written on it. O equals 9. And then 4 is an upside down perpendicular. Upside down perpendicular. A perpendicular, is that X? Perpendicular would be a cross. So, but if it's upside down, it doesn't matter how you flip a perpendicular line. It's always going to be perpendicular. It's going to be the exact same. It has symmetry across itself. But X is my best guess. So it's X equals 4. S equals 8. And then O equals 9. Whatever that means. What 4-letter word becomes short if you add a second letter to it? What is it, though? What 4-letter word becomes short if you add a second letter to it? If I add a second letter to it? What 4-letter word becomes short if you add a second letter to it? That's a great question. Becomes short? What does it mean by if you add a second letter to it? Because it has 4 letters. What 4-letter word becomes short if you add a second letter to it? What does that even mean? What does that mean, bitch? I don't know. That's wrong. Yeah, I didn't think it was 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, believe it or not. 4 is an upside down perpendicular. S equals 8. What 4-letter word becomes short if you add a second letter to it? What does that mean? I'm trying to think of like 4-letter words that have S, O, and X on it. It's just like like effing Wordle, bro. I'm assuming X is even the right word or the right letter. I don't even know if X is the right thing. It's not really an upside down perpendicular as much as it is like a perpendicular turned to the side 45 degrees. But an upside down, oh wait, no, an upside down perpendicular. Well, it's not a T. Because a perpendicular line it's a cross. So again, it has symmetry across all of its lines. But I guess maybe T could also maybe mean T, depending on like how long the perpendicular lines are. Oh wait, no, because it doesn't mean like they're not intersecting, perhaps. Well, then the question becomes how is that oriented, right? Is the perpendicular line happening? Oh, they're connected. Yeah, they have to go further. Let me just double check and make sure I'm not being stupid here with what perpendicular means, but I'm pretty sure the perpendicular lines are making a 90-degree angle. Perpendicular. Yes. They form at a 90. Okay, it's often denoted by a symbol _T, or like an upside down T. So I think it's actually T. The what for letter word becomes short if you add a second letter to it. So SORT. We don't know what R is. Am I missing a clue somewhere to know what R is? The amount of people allowed in the room? Okay. Very well. You may leave, speakers. Oops. Thanks for the assist. Oh, I was gonna see what it said on the piece of paper. Well, with that though, with that solved, I think we're gonna go ahead and save for now and wrap up the stream. Let's go to just chatting here. Let's see here. Let me close this real quick because the music's gonna get annoying otherwise. Let's go here. We got on the art. We do got some art today. I don't know if I can show this, Brendan. I was looking for an R-rated show. Oh yes. That's probably like the most obscure, like the hardest one to deduce. I feel like it's separated. I'll just comment on it. For those of you who are maybe watching this VOD later, this was posted in the Discord channel. Very, very beautiful work here, Brendan. Love the colors on this, especially. Really, really beautiful. I love the red and the green hues intersecting along the character. And you do a fantastic job with the shading on the skin. Love like the red highlights, like the way that the light sources are coming from like opposite directions. You have the red coming from the bottom and the green coming from the top. So you get this like really interesting secondary. You know what? Hold on 1 second. Let me just do this. Hold on. Hold on. Let me make this, blue, thick. Here. Don't worry, I'm fixing it. Don't worry, I'm fixing it. We'll be fine. All right, there we go. Hold on. Let me just, boop. That should be fine. That's fine. Perfectly censored. Really, really cool, perspective here with the lights. This like the underlights of the green coming up with the highlight. That's what I'm trying to think of here. The elevated green light and the lower red light. Very, very interesting combination there. Love the design of the character. So this tail is super interesting. I don't really I don't like it. I gotta say, I'm not sure how I feel about the tail. I don't like the idea of it like grabbing me. But it is a very interesting concept. I don't know if you came up with this or this is a character from something, but Very well rendered, very beautiful. Love the detailing on the clothes and the stockings. Everything looks great here. Very well done, my friend. Very well done. The amount of like progress you've made in art is incredible. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, thank you for sharing that. Let's go and find somebody to raid here really quick. Yeah, Brush Burial Gutter World. Yeah, so she's the thighs are pretty impressive on that girl. So I'm assuming she's the one with whom you crush people's heads. Let's go ahead and raid into somebody I haven't raided into for a while. They're playing a pretty fun game. I never played this one, but I did play the other My Sims games. So let's go ahead and raid into to Gianna, y'all. They're doing some My Sims Kingdom at the moment. Wait, did they just stop stream? No, there was an ad. Okay, they just stopped streaming like right as I was about to raid them. I'm gonna cry. Let's go and raid into them, folks. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I'll be back next week with some more Dungeon Grandpa, and probably gonna finish up Hello Charlotte and start up something new. Not entirely sure what, but we will see. All right, folks. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I will talk to you all again later. Goodbye. Good night.